Well, hello everyone, and welcome again to March Madness, the craps tournament version. Today we're going to have a nice matchup here between 555 Craps with his D'Alembert Don't system versus Waylon's Way Craps and his Doc Holliday system. This is a first round matchup, the third in our tournament. And as you may know, if you've watched the first two episodes, these are all head to head. And just like tournament style, the winner moves on to the next round. And we've got 16 systems and one winner, so we'll see who wins it. Both systems will start out with a $1,000 bankroll. We'll roll 30 rolls of the dice, and then whoever has the biggest total at the end of that will be declared the winner and move on to the Elite Eight. So we are looking forward to seeing these two systems. So far, we've had two matches. The winners have been Rona, which was Sideshow Gamblers system, and my go-to strategy by Wager Me This also was a winner. The thing I'm most proud of, though, is that all four systems that we've tried thus far have all been winners. So we picked some good participants for this thus far. So we'll have a $25 table here, and we'll start off with 1 unit. Unless the system calls for more than 1 unit on the come out bet, everything will be working. We've only got 30 rolls, so we don't want to waste them. Obviously, 30 rolls is not enough to really get a good feel and as to how a system is going to do over long term. But this is just for fun, for bragging rights. And so let's get started. We'll go down to take a look at the brackets, and then from there we'll go to the felt. Okay, this will be the third match in the round one of the YouTube Crap Strategy Tournament. The first two matches were won by Rona, and also my go-to strategy. So for our third match, we're going to be going to the bottom left bracket, and today we're going to be looking at the D'Alembert Don't by 555 Craps. And he'll be going up against Waylon Way's Craps and Waylon's Doc Holliday system. So let's go down to the felt, and we'll explain how these systems work and get started. Okay, we're down here on the felt, about to start match number 3 between 555 Craps and his D'Alembert Don't system versus Waylon's Way Craps and the Doc Holliday system. So let's look at the D'Alembert Don't system first. He starts off with 1 unit on the Don't, and once a point is established, he goes with 3 times odds, or as close as you can get to that. If it loses, he goes to 2 units as a unit, and then still goes to the 3 times odds on the Don't pass. The only time he does not increase his bet on a loss is if it's on a come out roll. The maximum is 5 units, so no more than 5 units here. And if he wins, he reduces it by 1 unit, so it's just a ladder system basically on the dark side. The Doc Holliday system is light side, so I doubt we're going to have I don't see any way both strategies can turn a profit. Stranger things have happened, but it would be tough just by the way the dice roll is going to determine this one. Doc Holliday system, he starts off with actually 4 units on the 4 and 10, so it's a very aggressive system. And then 1 unit on the inside numbers. So that's going to be $310. So almost a third of the bankroll right there. If he loses on the shooter, then he goes up 4 units here to 8 units. And then stays with the 1 unit on the inside numbers. Now, if any of the inside numbers hit, say the 5 or the 6 hits, he just presses up the 4. If the 8 or the 9 hits, we press the 10. And then when we hit the 4 or the 10, we collect the winnings, and we go back to our base, which is what we're looking at right now. So very aggressive system, and the dice are going to have to be fortunate to survive, but hopefully we'll get some good rollouts here, and it should be an interesting matchup with 5-5 craps in the D. Lambert Don't system versus Waylon's Way craps and the Doc Holliday system. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a $1,000 bankroll, 500 in green, 100 in the red, and then 4 blacks for both systems. D. Lambert Don't over here, and Doc Holliday over here. And the way we're going to do this, we've got 30 rolls. We're going to roll 10 of them out, and then pay off each of the systems, and then 10 more, and then finally the final 10 for our 30 rolls. And then we'll see who has the biggest bankroll, and they'll be declared the winner and move on to the Elite 8. So let's get started. Here's our first roll, and we start off with the 5-1 and easy 6, and we'll just line these up here. Here's an easy 10, so that'll be a hit for Waylon's Doc Holliday system. 5-4-9, another 5-4-9, hard 6, another center field 9, 5-4 is coming up pretty often. Yo 11, 4-1-5, no field 5. There's another easy 6, and the final throw of the first round, 6-2, easy 8. All right, so let's start off with the Lambert Don't system. 1 unit, $25 table here on the Don't pass. First roll is a 6, so 6 is going to be our number, and then he takes odds on that. And to make the payoffs easy, we'll go $90, and that'll pay $75 if it hits. So we'll stack that right there. Next roll is a 10, then a 9, and these have no effect. They do hit the number on the 6 there, so that goes off, and these are losers. So these will go in the rack. And then we go up to 2 units for this roll, and there's a 9, so 9 is going to be the number. And we'll go 150 in odds, 3 times odds. Yo, and a 5, and then a 6, and then an 8, all which have no bearing on on the system. So we are going to pick up D. Lambert's bet, and I'm just going to set it right here so I remember where we were last time. And then I'm going to set the dice here so I'll know what the number was, because we're going to take it down now, and we're going to do Waylon's Way system. So here we go, very aggressive. There's 100, 4 units on the 4, 4 units on the 10, and then 1 unit on the inside numbers. So 5, 6, 8, and 9, and we'll put hats on that 6 and 8. And we are working on the come out, 30 rolls. We don't want to waste any. So the first roll, 5-1 easy 6, so 6 is going to be the number, and that's a $35 payout. So that'll go to the 4. And the next roll is the 6-4 easy 10, and so that's a hit. So that's $200. Pay the vig on that. And then we're back down to our base, so we'll take this 35 and cash that in. Next number is a 9, so that's a $35 payout. And that'll go to the 10. And we'll just put 30 of it there, make the payouts a little easier, because we're not that smart. Another 9, so that's another $35 hit. And we'll just do the same thing. Stack that, put that in the rack. Then we have a 6, another $35 payout. So Doc Holliday system's looking pretty good right now. 30 there, 5 in our rack. And we have another 9. It's $35 payout. 5 in the rack. And we'll stack this up on the 10. We have a yo 11, and we have a 4-1 no field 5. So once again, a $35 payout. And rack 5, stack the 4. We have a 6, another $35 payout. And we'll put that to the 4. Stack that. Number comes down. Next roll is a come out 8, so 8 is going to be the number. And that's another $35 payout. The reason I'm hesitating here, I may have missed one on the D'Alembert system. So we'll rack that, stack that. So let's see, we had the 6, and then we hit it here. And the number was 9, and we didn't hit anymore. So yeah, we're good. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since these are such big stacks, I'm just going to move them to the back. So I don't have to remember how much Waylon had up. Okay, so we're back to our second round, and this is the D'Alembert don't. We got a $50 bet with 150 in odds behind 3 times. The number is 9, and we're going to throw 10, and we'll pay them off after the 10 are done. So here's the first roll. Okay, there's a 5, 1, 6. Another 6. Another easy 6. Easy 8. Another easy 8. Hitting those inside numbers. No field 5. There's the easy 10. There's the 9. So that one hit again. Hard 6. Easy 6. And there's our first 7 out. Okay, so let's see the D'Alembert system. First roll is a 6, doesn't matter. Another 6 doesn't matter. 8 doesn't matter. 8 doesn't matter. 5 doesn't matter. 10 doesn't matter. 9 matters. That's a hit, so we lose this. And so our number comes down, and we go up to 3 units. We'll do 270 in odds. 250, 270. All right. So next roll is a 6. That'll be our number. Next roll is a 6. So that goes away. And it's pretty tough sledding right now for the D'Alembert system. So now we go up to 4 units. That'd be a $300. 2, 3, 175. That's 200. $225, $245 is all that's left. So let's go 180 in odds, and that way we can pay this thing off correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we don't quite have the 3 times odds behind. We just don't have enough money left. 6 is the number, and then finally 7 out. So that'll pay 100 there, sorely needed. And this was 180, so that'll pay 150. And D. Lambert is back in business a little bit. That was a good hit. And then he'll go back down to 3 units on the next bet. That'd be 75 and 270 behind. I'm going to go ahead and put that out so we'll know. It's 250, 270. And the last number thrown was 7, so I'm just going to put that here so we'll know where we were. Okay, so now let's bring, I think we were on a 9 with Waylon. Let's bring Waylon back forward for this round and see how he does. Okay, so the number's 9. See, the first roll is a 6, so that's a $35 payout, and that will go to the 4. Put a nickel in the rack and stack this up. We have another 6, so that's another $35 payout. And we'll just rinse and repeat. And we're getting a pretty high stack of chips here on the 4. So the next one's an 8, so another $35 for the Doc Holiday system and Waylon. And we'll rack 5, stack 30. All right, then we have another 8. And you know what that means? That's another 35. We'll rack that, stack this, and we're going to color this up a little bit. It's getting to be a mess. Let's see, 1, 2, 50. So we're going to take these, a couple black ones. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a green one. That. All right. Stack that up. That's a little better. Okay. No field 5, another 35, and I think we'll do the same thing over here with the 4. So that's 25, so I'll get another green one for that one. And let's see, there's 1, 2 black ones. So that's 280 there. Okay, then we hit the 10. All right, good for Waylon. So that's 280. So that's 560 payout. That's a nice hit there. That's the one he was looking for. So 550, 560. And then we'll need to pay the VIG on that. Pay that off. That goes away. And then we go back down to the base bet, which is 4 units, $100 on the 4 and the 10. And everything else comes back in the rack. So nice hit there. All right, so next number is a 9, which is the number. So that's a $35 payout, and that'll go to the 10. We'll rack 5. So 9's our number, and we've got a 6, another $35 payout, and that'll go to the 4. Rack 5, and we get another 6, so that's another $35. put that on the 4 again, 30 of it. Rack that. And then finally a 7 out. Okay, so this is all lost, but a nice round for the Doc Holliday system there. We hit that 10, and that was just a huge payoff. So good round for Waylon's Way craps there. All right, so 555 craps has some work to do on the final round. Will be coming out. So don't pass is 3 units. And we'll roll 10. These are the final 10 rolls. And we start off with a easy 4. And then an easy 6. And there's our 7 out. And there's a 10, easy 10. 10 came easy. 4-2, easy 6, no field 6, another easy 6, and a repeater there, another easy 6, and there's a square pair, the hard 8, and there's another 7 out, and our final roll of this match is the 5-4 center field 9. Okay, so our first roll is the 4. So the number is 4. And we've got 75 up front and 270 in odds. So the next roll is a 6. Doesn't have any bearing. And then a 7 out. So that'll pay off. So that's 75 up front. So we'll pay that. That goes in the rack. 270 in the back, so that's 75, 225 in odds. So that's a nice hit for 555 craps. And after a rough start, things are looking up a little bit. So we go down 1 unit to 2 units on the come out roll, and that is a 10. So the number's 10. So that'll be, let's go 150 in odds. That'll pay us 75, and that'll work out good. So the next number is a 6, no bearing, 6, 6, square pair, no bearing, and then finally another 7 out. So that's 50 up front, and that's 75 behind. We'll pay the vig on that. And put that in the rack. So we go down to 1 unit for the final roll. And that final roll is a 9, which no bearing there. So that'll be it for the D'Alembert system. And this match. So back up with Waylon's Way, and that's 4 units on the 4 and the 10, and then 1 unit on the inside numbers. So we get that set up, and then our first row right out the gate is a 4. So that is working. So that'll pay us 100. Play some big there. Got it. All right, so next one is a 6. So that's a $35 payout. So we'll pay that off. And we'll put 30 there, 5 in the rack. And then we have a 7 out. So this comes up, goes to the casino. One too many on the 5, so I'm going to put that back. And it goes to the casino. Button comes down. Bets go back up. 4 units there. And then 1 unit on. Four inside numbers. All right, first roll is a 10, so that'll be our number. And we get a payoff there. And we go back down to the base unit after we pay some vig. Okay, and so we're already at the base, don't need to worry about that. Next number is a 6, so that's $35. 5 there, rest on the 4, another 6, so we rinse and repeat. 35, 5 there, 30 there, and then another 6, and another 35. Do the same thing. We're building up that 4, and we hit an 8. $35 payout. 5 in the rack, 32 to 10. And then we have a 7 out. So lose all that. So that one stung a little bit, but that's okay. It's been a good round for the Doc Holliday system. So back up with our numbers. 4 on the outside numbers, 1 on the inside. And our final number is 9. This is working, so that's a $35 payout. And that will be the end of match number 3. And so we'll pick these up, put them back in Waylon's rack. And see where we ended up. All right. So D. Lambert system. Start off with 1,000. There's 500. 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 975, 1,000. $1,012, so a $12 profit. So another winning system, and I'm surprised that both these systems are going to be winners. One dark side, one light side, that's hard to do. We got off such a hot start with the dice that I didn't know if the D. Lambert system would be able to hang on, but it did nicely, came back all the way and made a little money. So I'm going to color these up. So that's 3 green ones. So let's put these in here, get 3 of those. And then we'll color the green ones up. That's 4. That's 3 black ones. Put those in the rack. Okay, so that's 100. Let's see how many blacks we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the buy-in, $1,000. And this will be another 100. So we'll just get a black one there. Okay, so that's 1,000. So that's $660. $661 for Waylon's Way and the Doc Holliday system, with a strong performance, over a 60% return. And the D. Lambert system, the dark side system, even though the dice were hot, still came back and ended up with a winning session, winning $12. And mind you, 12 is not a lot, but it's a winning system. It's a winning day, and that's a good thing. So we hope you enjoyed match number 3. And we congratulate Waylon's Way for moving on into the Elite Eight. And both systems worked out well. And I think every system we've tried thus far has made money. And so that's something for everyone who has developed these systems to be proud of. So we will be back with you here soon with match number 4. We do thank you for joining us and watching this tournament as we have a 16 system tournament with one winner. And this is Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. If you're out there rolling those bones this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. And may all your rolls be winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.